Welcome to MEC TV, the place where we discover how to bring out the best in your child. Hello, welcome back. I'm Chase Wesley and you are watching MEC TV, the place to discover how to bring out the best in your child. Today, of course, is Q&A Wednesday, and today's question comes from Shanine from New Jersey, and she writes, "Hello, MEC Education Consulting. I trust this email finds you well. In a letter from my daughter's school, they notified me that she is going to be in a co-taught classroom. I am wondering what this means and if she will receive the same curriculum as other students. I do not want my daughter to fall behind academically and socially. What should I do? Sincerely, Shanine, a concerned mother in New Jersey." First, Shanine, thank you for your question. And I am positive there are other parents who received a similar letter and are wondering the same thing. A co-taught classroom just means there are two teachers in the classroom working together to ensure the academic success and improvement of all students within that class. Now, usually there are students who receive special services in co-taught classrooms, along with students who only are in the general education setting. We call this type of classroom model the inclusive or inclusion model. Most of the time, students who are in inclusion classrooms and receive special services have mild to moderate needs. So, does being in a co-taught classroom mean that your daughter will receive a curriculum that is different from other general education classrooms in the school? If the class is co-taught properly, no. Each school district operates differently in terms of how they place students in an inclusive class. Therefore, if you have questions about this, you should definitely reach out to your daughter's principal. Co-taught classrooms provide the opportunity for teachers to give more individualized instruction and support to students in the classroom. The goal is to increase the achievement of students in the classroom and reduce the ratio of students to teacher. So, if anything, your daughter's academic and social skills should increase. Now, are there inclusive classroom horror stories? Yes. We have all heard of that classroom where there is one main teacher and the other teacher is floating around the classroom and no one is really sure what they're doing or why they're in the classroom. And we've also heard of the classroom where there are several students with severe behavioral and emotional difficulties who aren't receiving the proper interventions and are turning the class literally upside down. However, if a co-taught or inclusive classroom is done properly, it can be a really magical thing. So, Shanine, here are 3 things I want you to do at back to school night. 1, speak to both of the teachers and ask questions. Some questions that you may include are, what type of data or information are you collecting to show my child's progress? When will I receive reporting on this progress? Will both of you interact with my child? If so, how, when, in what instances? Asking questions will help reduce your anxiety and let you know your next steps. Then I want you to ask to observe the class. If you want to see inclusion in action, ask to observe the class. If you are still unsure of what an inclusive classroom looks like, an observation will give you a real-life visualization. And then lastly, while you're there, I want you to talk to other parents. Ask them their thoughts and experiences with inclusive classrooms in your school. They may be able to lead you to other resources that discuss the specific co-teaching model your school district is implementing and share their child's achievements. So there you have it, Shanine, 3 solid strategies to help you hopefully realize this tweetable. Inclusion can be magical. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Is your child in a co-taught or inclusive classroom? What was your experience? Tell me in the comments below. As always, the best discussions happen after the episode on menteducationconsulting.com. So go there and leave a comment now. Did you like this video? If so, subscribe to our channel, and I would be so grateful if you share this with your friends. And if you want even more resources to tackle the world of education, sign up for our weekly newsletter at menteducationconsulting.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time at MEC TV. Ready to discover how to bring out the best in your child? We'll show you how. Get started now with our free 30-minute consultation at menteducationconsulting.com. First, click Work with MEC and choose your time. It's that simple, and it's free.